welcome back to the vlog. It is a brand new week. It is Monday. I travelled home from London yesterday after an extraordinary couple of days, and I must admit I feel quite changed, which is the point, I believe. And I've already done a few things differently today than I would normally have done. I gave myself a slightly longer lie-in this morning, which felt quite lovely actually. And I've had one-to-one coaching clients today. I've also given myself some downtime in between. January is always a very busy month for me, and I love it. I love to be in that busy, a bit more kind of masculine, get shit done kind of energy. I love that, because I actually feel like that is what drives results. But I also believe that there is room for being more in the feminine, more in the I'm ready to receive field. And so that's why being in touch with yourself, and what I mean is being aware of what works for you, what season you're in, what's gonna, just what feels right. And we can only ask ourselves those questions once we slow it all down, and give ourselves permission to think about how we're thinking, metacognition. So anyway, it has been quite the wonderful Monday, a bit of a change of pace, a huge change of pace. If I think back even a year ago when I was still full-time corporate and coaching, Monday would be my biggest day. I would be up at 4:30 every day and I would work right through till 10 p.m. And I was buzzed by it, it wasn't a drain. But I think sprints like that, well, that's exactly what they are. It's a sprint. It's not a long-lasting strategy for success, but it's absolutely a great way to drive outlier growth and progress. Speaking of growth and progress, I am so excited for the week ahead. So 2 main areas of focus for me, 3, 4, she's back. First things first is myself. So my training, my nutrition, my hydration, my sleep. I am the foundation. You are the foundation. If we are not optimizing and feeling fantastic, then of course we can still do other things, but it won't be to the highest standard as we would like. So that is priority number 1 this week, especially after all the travel and the energy that I've been giving out during all of the talks that I had in January. So there's definitely a little bit of a restore happening. Training, we are on the countdown to Hyrox Glasgow and I have 2 races. So definitely getting back into a solid training plan. Well, I have my plan, but really locking it in. Client delivery, that's always high in the priorities, making sure that all of my clients are good, we're focused, we know what we're doing, and that's across both businesses. That's across Cheryl Finlay Coaching and Orly Marketing and Media. And then growth and expansion. So what is coming next in both businesses? And that is very high on the things to create, map out, plan. We're not starting from scratch. Both businesses are at clearly very different points of maturity. Orly is a teeny tiny newborn, and Cheryl Finlay Coaching, well, she's a toddler. So great opportunities across both, which I love. And I love that I can still be so in my marketing zone of genius. I love it. I love people. I do love people. I love helping people win. I want them to win in business, win in their careers, win in their life. And so having both businesses really lets me embody both of what I believe my deepest skills and passions are. We have some events happening this week, which of course I'll take you along on, and it's just going to be a great week. It's going to be amazing. Have some appointments. You will notice by now that I weave fitness and wellness throughout everything I do, and so it's ever present, and so I'll continue to share all of those things that I'm doing as well. So yes, here is to a fantastic week ahead and a brilliant episode for all of you guys to come on with me. We are having an excellent week so far. You are joining me in Gillian's Wellness Boutique. This is the studio that I come to for all things yoga, Pilates, and we are in the middle of my one-to-one session. Gillian is the best in the business, she's amazing. So I'm going to show you a little bit behind the scenes. So it's nice and low control to just get that slight angle on the reformer. Just stay nice and steady, yeah? On our way to Edinburgh for the Adventures in Marketing event with Nikki Hutchison and co and others. We're really looking forward to it. Gary and I are trying to be very deliberate about our learning together, learning in a different way. I've obviously been in marketing, branding, communications for 18 years, but I've been in global roles with a huge team around me for a very long time, and so now that we are building up Orly Marketing and Media, we want to make sure that we are like top of our game. We want to make sure that we're learning and staying like ahead of the trends, and this is like the thing, probably the thing I love most about social media is like it changes all the time. And it doesn't mean that you need to like learn every single thing, because it's more a mindset. It's more about being able to like learn what's working now and then pivot. And I also think it's really important, again, from my corporate background, I know how important like clearly continuous learning is. But especially for Gary and I to be at the same things together so that we can then like discuss it, share reflections, and then think about what that means for not just for us and our business, but what that means for our clients and where we need to be doing things more or less different, like test and learn. So it's just super important to us that we're, and also like meeting people who run similar businesses as us. And I think one of the reasons that we wanted to like go into business together, we wanted to be able to come in, it's like a Thursday. So we wanted to be able to come and spend like time together, yes, working because we're both driven and passionate and ambitious, but also like spend time together, you know, as a couple who loves to be together and build a life together. We are also, I haven't really said it, but like we are also
approaching our 1 year anniversary. So it's been quite the year. It's been wonderful, obviously. So yeah, just really looking forward to a great day ahead. Of course, we will be taking you with us. We also went out a run first thing this morning, so we had to be kind of ready for like 7:15, 7:20 to drive through to Edinburgh. So we had to get up very early doors, and head out. Just a quick run, just to try and like maintain the running. Running is something that comes way easier for Gary than it does for me, but the even more reason that I need to be out there getting it done. But I've trained a lot this week so far, and so definitely felt super heavy in the legs this morning. But anyway, we don't complain. We just get the job done. Not looking for perfect. We're just looking for showing up consistently, and know that that's where progress happens. So it's going to be a great day. We're very excited. My caffeine is kicking in, which I'm happy about, and can't wait to take you with us. Afternoon. It is now Friday. We had an incredible time. I really need to shout out Nikki and Abby, who organised the event that Gary and I were at yesterday, called Adventures in Marketing. I had never been to it before. I actually didn't even know about it because I haven't been active in the Scottish marketing landscape for, this makes me feel old, decades. Thank you. We're actually just getting ready. We have an event tonight. Our lovely clients have invited us to a dinner, an industry dinner. So we're just getting ready. I'm actually going to go and get my dress on just now. Hair is done, obviously, and makeup is done too. So I need to go and get dressed. But I wanted to bring you up to speed on the rest of the event yesterday. Honestly, it was just amazing. Like I was saying, it's been a really long time since
Apologies, we were communicating. It's been my last like Scotland roll was something like 2013 or 14, maybe earlier than that. And so I just haven't been like over the last couple of years since I've been building my business up. I've been active in the Scottish business landscape, but not specifically marketing, not specifically social media. And my coaching business is global. It's an international business with international clients. So yeah, it's just like a whole new space for me, and it's amazing, and I learned loads. And that's the thing, like I actually put this on both a LinkedIn and a like Meta post about how I have worked in marketing and brand and communications and, you know, everything that goes with it, business development, sales. Like I have been in that space for my whole career, and actually before that, because I've just always brand and marketing in particular, it was so the thing. Like I used to make like CDs. Why can't I think what the word is? Yeah, you know, you'd like make your own little playlist and then burn it to CDs, and I would like brand them all and give them out to my friends. And I had the my Instagram handle actually started because I saw this, like I wanted to have a record label, and I wanted to have a fashion line within it, and I wanted to, well, not within it, but like as part of the brand. And like I've always loved publishing, I've always loved advertising, but like marketing is so the thing. And so yeah, I was like just in absolute heaven yesterday. Like I loved it. But there's so much to learn still because it evolves all the time. And you know, everything that was once the main ways of marketing still exist, but there's also all these new ways as well. Vlogs, blogs, podcasts, you know, advertising, social, like it's one small word, but there's 1,000 million things that sit behind it, right? Content, long form, short form, channel choice, reels, carousels, posts, videos, stories, shorts, like there's so much. And that doesn't even mention like brand, which is huge, right? Everything about your brand, which is not always what people think it is unless you're in the industry, then you wouldn't necessarily know. But like your messaging, your positioning, your tone of voice, the way that your experience feels for your clients and for people who, you know, interact with you and your brand, every single touch point that a person has about your business, that's all brand. So anyway, yesterday was amazing, like absolutely loved it. I'm going to try and keep this short because I really need to go and get ready because I don't want to be late. Because in 2026 we are showing up as our best selves, and that does not involve running around late and stressed. We're not doing it. So yeah, it was just phenomenal. I like loved it, learned loads. Gary learned loads, and this whole industry is newer to him, obviously. So yeah, it was just cool. Met some incredible people, heard lots of amazing stories, loads of insight, advice, ideas, and so yeah, it was great. It was great. You can feel that I'm like. And then the final thing that I'm going to share with you guys before I wrap up this vlog, although I will give you a little sneak peek at the outfit that I'm going to put on because like I can't tease you guys like that, right? In fact, I'll take you with us a little bit tonight and then we'll wrap it up after that. Closing out the week on a total high. Some of the press coverage from the Channel Islands events has landed, and it's amazing. I'll link it actually because I'm super proud of myself. And when I read it, I actually felt a bit emotional. I said to Gaz, I was like, I'm really proud of myself. Like, I'm really good at what I do. Like, I'm a really, really excellent life coach and motivational speaker. And do you know what? I'm an absolutely excellent marketer as well. And now I have this amazing partner, business partner, life partner, who is also phenomenal at creating beautiful content. His eye for videography, his eye for photography, his time, passion and commitment for making things look beautiful.
just such a great team, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to help people. I know how much people struggle with their social media. People say it to me all the time. They're like, I don't even know where to start. That's why we founded Orly, is to alleviate some of that pressure, let you focus on what you love to do, and don't stress about all of the social stuff, right? We've got you. We'll help, we'll take care of it. Not only that, we love to do it. Like, we have true joy and passion in creating content and finding out where your clients are, where your audience is, and also learning more about you, your business, your brand. How should you be showing up? Because what's right for one isn't right for the other. Every brand, every business, even within an industry, brands will have different voices and tone and like different storytelling to it. Like, it's amazing, but you don't need to worry about it if it's not your thing. That's literally why we set up this company, is to help, and we love it so much, and we're so excited about where we're going and all the opportunities that are rolling in. So thank you to all of you for being on this journey with us, and I'll give you a little sneak behind what we're getting up to tonight, but other than that, I'm going to wrap it up here for this episode, and I will be seeing all of you next week for more adventures. I don't even know what I'm getting up to next week. Loads of events and client meetings and just all the usual stuff that is our life. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate all of the support and everybody who has been watching and been in touch and asking questions and sharing things. Like, I love it. I love connection. I love having a beautiful life that I am very grateful for. But I also love working really hard to make all of my dreams and ambitions and visions, to make them a reality and bring them into fruition. And I'm here to help you do exactly the same thing.